You're too flexible, and that may be leading to a lot of your injuries. You overly, over, hey, you overly stretched, and that's why you are in the position that you're in. With stretching, there's a time and place, but one of the questions that athletes ask me about, like, hey, Coach Justin, could I be stretching more? Give me some stretches to do at home, things like that. Couple things. Human nature, I think, one, takes us to a place that whenever we have something injured, we want to stretch. And two, we just feel like because stretching and mobility has taken off in the last few years or so and really became mainstream, that everybody needs to stretch. But my questions always go to this. One, what is your baseline? So what is the thing that's telling you that you need to excessively go through this routine, nightly, daily, whatever? And then two, what is the baseline? If you don't have a baseline metric, how do you know what the end point is? How do you know if you're improving this metric? How do you know if something is better or worse? Are we just going on feel? Is it something that's measurable? A multitude of things just go through my head. But anyway, I want to use this quote to bring the point on home. Proximal stability leads to distal mobility. I think that's the best way to describe what you want to be as an athlete. The stronger that your core is, so proximal meaning the closest distance to your body. So we're going to use your actual core, your actual body. Distally, the further away we go away from our body is what the distal portion of that quote means. So proximal stability leads to distal mobility. The stronger you are in your core, so the stronger that you have a lot of stuff working in your core. So the stronger that you're starting from your glutes up through, and I like to use the glutes, up through your transverse abdominal area, up through the latimus dorsi, shoulders, neck, thoracic spine, all that stuff. The stronger that is, the less likely you are to get injured. Now, we still have to take in movement quality, movement variation, movement. I already said movement quality, but movement quality, movement variation, we do have to take those things into account. And then how strong are you through those movements and ranges of motion in order to, really give us a thing. But when it comes to actively stretching, so actively stretching by yourself, there is a time and place for that. I think with younger athletes, so below college level athletes, you do not need to excessively do that every day because you could create some joint instability. And with that, you face a lot of pain, a lot of discomfort, a lot of slippage, and you just lose that integrity. And so those are things that I kind of look at when it comes to how much should I be stretching, how much should I be doing mobility, when, where, how, all that stuff. If you're playing the game, you're playing your sport, you're doing the things you need to take care of your recovery, eating decently enough. I know a lot of your plates are determined by what your parents put in your face or what you're able to afford. I'm not one of those trainers and coaches that lives in the Lulu land because I have been there, done that. And so whatever you can afford there. And then how well, I think I said recover, how well you recover, how hard you train. And then whenever you're lifting weights is probably the greatest mobility work that anybody can do. But because of range of motion, a lot of you don't get a lot of good mobility work from that. So those are the things I can tell you. Like whenever you're lifting weights, know appropriate ranges of motion. Don't be afraid to go deeper into the motion. A lot of times people are like afraid to go full range of motion just because you're not as strong. That's the question and answer. Why are you not as strong? Because you don't go full range of motion. I'm a full range of motion coach. I really don't care because there are reasons we can go half, quarters, all that stuff. But if you ain't strong full range of motion, you ain't strong, period. Anyway, hope the video helped you. If you would like online training, go to legendofathletics.com or email legendofathletics19@gmail.com. And until next time, holla at your boy. If you like the content, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. And as always, be legendary.